Hello YouTube, hi and welcome back to another video. So I've got Lupa and I tested her out in the Hazard Tower, Echoing Tower and in the Whimpering West. So without wasting any time, let's just take a look at the gameplays, and as always the builds will be at the end of the video. And after the showcase I will also talk about what I like and hate about Lupa.
Feathers beckon the divine flames. Sever! My blade yearns.
Triumph at the spear tip! Please fill with me! Together we howl!
Let the flames rise! Pew pew! Parry!
Together we
Master,
vanish.
different roll!
Straight!
Who's the caged bird now? My blade take
Burn to dust!
form.
With... the fight is on!
Sever!
Into the spotlight!
In the limelight!
Attack is one!
Ha!
Together we vanish. My blade yearns.
Straight!
Beckon the divine flames. Perish in flames. Take
Burn to dust!
form.
Face me, coward! With me! To victory!
Who's the caged bird now?
Sever! Face me, coward! Triumph at the spear tip! With... That's some attack. Together we howl!
Let the flames rise! Brad salutes you. More passion! A little mishap.
Together we
Master,
vanish.
different roll!
My blade yearns.
Straight!
Beckon the divine flames. Mind's eye take
Burn to dust!
form.
With me! To victory! With me! Into the spotlight!
Epic shot! Let the flames rise! Pew pew! Ah, 'tis but a splash! Huh.
Together we vanish. My blade yearns.
Sever!
Be reduced to cinders.
Straight!
Take form.
Huh? Burn to dust! Is that all? The fight is on! Break, darkness!
Who's the caged bird now? Feathers
With me! To victory! With me!
my blade yearns.
Together we howl!
At the helm! In the limelight!
Attack is one!
Huh.
Together we vanish. Sever. Crosscut. Beckon the divine flames. Take
Burn to dust! I'll
form.
end you!
Who's the caged bird now?
Face me,
Mind's
coward!
eye.
The fight is on! Die, evil!
My blade yearns.
Into the spotlight! With me!
Let the flames rise! Victory's mine!
Together we
Same actor,
vanquish.
different role.
Sever. Beckon the divine flames.
Break!
Take
Burn to dust!
form.
Triumph at the spear tip! Break with me! Glory is upon us!
Epic shot. Climax of the show!
Timely support!
Here's to... Same
Together we vanquish. Mind's eye. Sever. Be reduced to cinders. Take
Burn to dust!
form.
With me to victory! With me! Together we howl!
in the limelight! Perfect finale. Pew-pew. Same.
Together we vanquish. Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
Break!
Who's the caged bird now? Take
Burn to dust!
form.
The fight is on! Break, dog, with me! Ah! Glory is upon us!
So now about this Hazard Tower, I absolutely hate this enemy, especially for this team, you know, Lupa, Brant and Changli. The problem being is, like, this guy just teleports sometimes, but and then exactly when you're like doing your Brant's forte, he's just gonna miss it, and it absolutely just pisses me. And again, same for the floor too. I absolutely hate these first two waves. Like, these enemies, two Capitanias, like they take full on like 6 seconds to spawn fully, and before that you cannot do like literally any damage to them, you know, and it just doesn't end here, you know. This first wave is really annoying, and after that we have the second wave. Those two rock guys, I'm not sure what to call them, but these guys are just also really annoying. So one of them is just gonna fall on the ground, even though it's RNG, but that's what happened most of the time. As you can see right here again, like one of them have fell on the ground and the other one will just start running, and it just really are, they are just never gather around. So it took me a lot of retries because Brant's forte is just hitting one of them and then the other one just runs away. Then about this Sentry boss, yeah, he's pretty cool, especially with this team. I like this boss. And so now as for the Whimpering Waste, I already hate this endgame, but and it's even worse with this team, especially when you're like after you do Lupa's ult and then her, you know, skill and start spamming basic attacks. If she is not hitting an enemy with them, then she's just not gonna have enough concerto to, you know, out intro into Brant at the right time. As you can see right here, I am struggling. I had to do some basics and all that and her skills to get intro into Brant. That is not where the problem ends here. Like sometimes, as you saw, like Changli's forte just did nothing to anyone. Like the enemies did not spawn. Well, it could just be my slow PC, but it is what it is. And there was one more problem that I noticed when like Changli does her, forte, normal attack or the air attack to get her forte stack. Sometimes if she tried to hit an enemy, but then enemy just died right before she hit him, then she's just not gonna get the forte stack, and that just sucks. And those are just some reason I didn't really enjoy this team that much in the Whimpering West, and also this team lacks crowd control. But like the way Lupa's kit works, if you ult on a character after using Lupa's ult, then she does an attack which does have some crowd control, but it's not comes out that often. But still, even after all those problems, this team actually pretty good. Like as you can see, this team managed to get around 4,000 score, well, almost 4,000. As for the builds, here they are. Also about her energy regen, like I am literally at 110, so if you check out the guide, like the inbuilt one in the game, they're gonna recommend you like 130 equal or greater, but that is really not the case. Like I am not struggling with energy on her, even with like 110 energy, so it's totally fine. And using her signature, these are the echoes, new set, of course, fully maxed out, and S0. So Changli's build, nothing too special, just the usual stuff, with her signature. And these are the stats. Brand. And again his stats. And here's the thing, so my brand is not on his signature, and especially for this Lupa, Changli and Brand team, his signature actually matters a lot. So if I had his signature, I could actually save a lot of time in the TOA runs, and maybe even get a little better score in the Whimpering West as well. And his echoes, talents, and S0 of course. Oh, by the way, and here are Lupa stats. What do I think about Lupa? She is really good as a character, and she, like, honestly, her personal damage is really like not that high. If you wanna compare her to maybe Carlota, Zani, or Karthia, then her personal damage is really not that high, but she have the potential to be like a really good support for future fusion characters. Cause there's a character in Honkai Star and her name is Topaz, if you know what I'm talking about, and if you just don't, then just you can ignore this part. So Topaz is a sub DPS, she buffs follow-up attacks, and she is actually really good to this date. And you can imagine in a game where power creep is just insane, but she is still pretty good, like in her niche. So yeah, overall, even though her personal damage is really not that high if you compare it to like other DPS, but I would say that she have like insane future potential. If some more fusion DPS characters comes out in the future, then she is sure gonna be in their team, unless we are getting something completely different. But she could just possibly be turn out to be the Topaz of Wuthering Waves, like future fusion characters coming out, and she is the type of character that really want a mono fusion team. I am really waiting which character is gonna get replaced in this team. So yeah, that is Lupa. Let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts on this character. Did you get Lupa? Are you pulling for her signature? If you didn't and you're still trying to get her, then good luck to you. And yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day and bye bye YouTube.